Hello and welcome back to Caves of Qud. So, it is the mushrooms that have the last laugh. Well, you might have seen this one coming. I feel like such a fool. I really do. I don't know what to tell you. That's just like straight up my bad. I know that is it yellow? I'm pretty sure yellow is wax flab. So red is apparently fickle gill. I don't know why that was. The dawn gliders that were in that tile had mumble mouth. So like what's the deal? You know, like did they get it from somewhere else, and then does it like randomly spawn them with a mushroom that they don't generally have? Like what's the deal? I don't think there's any other mushrooms on this tile like any other color. So it's just like a freaking mystery to me, honestly. So this is what I'm gonna do. You can question my methods on this one if you want, but you know, let's go through it. I'm gonna go ahead, since I'm already kind of screwed. I'm gonna go ahead and be my own guinea pig. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and if I had a choice, I would like to get Mumble Mouth, but I'm going to go ahead and give myself Glow Crust, if that is indeed what this is. And we're going to cure everything at once. We have the spray bottle. We were good with the spray bottle. We have all of the cure we need. So all I gotta do is get another raw leech corpse, which, I mean, is a pain. Oh, and I didn't look up. You know what? I'm gonna pause the video for a second. Hold on a second. All right, so I have confirmed that leeches are actually most common at the rust wells. So I'm gonna go and check out the rust wells. We've got our blue spore, you know, mushroom infection. So I'm gonna go ahead. And, well, I mean, there's some luminous mushrooms on this tile. Oh, wine wheat. Very nice. Does that guy have wax flab? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I bet you I have wax flab. I thought wax flab was yellow. But, like, I don't know. I've been wrong on, like, every account in this whole, like, fungal infection business. I feel right dumb. So what I could do is actually just like hang out here. It's the rust well, so I don't care if I have like funguses growing all over me. We got fungal fickle gill in a better area on my right arm, which is fine. That's totally fine. So I actually can have four attacks again. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wait the 3 days. Shouldn't take too long. I've actually, like, I'm sure someone out there questioned, like, why do you wait until nighttime and then wait through nighttime? Why not just wait 1,400 turns and then that'll be a full day? It's true. The only thing that stops you from waiting is actually just getting hungry. That part does make sense. Remember I was talking about why is it that getting hungry stops you from sleeping? It makes sense to me that you would stop waiting to eat. So I have no problems with that. So all we're doing right now is I'm gonna like wait 3 days and see if we get glow crust from the blue mushrooms or the blue spores. I have a feeling it probably is glow crust. I know that the yellow spores are wax flab. The only one left is green spores, which is right there, actually. So that's probably Mumblemouth by process of elimination. But who knows? Maybe we get lucky. I mean, either way, we're going to get Mumblemouth or Glowcrust. I just want to know which, so that I have confirmed, like, definitively which is which. The blue spores are Mumblemouth. And that way I can give it to myself again. And that way also we confirm what the green one is as well. So that we can give it to all of our friends. There's honestly no downside, really, to having Glowcrust, except for the fact that it takes up a slot. You know what I mean? So, oh, okay. So we got Mumblemouth from blue. And it grew on our lower hands. Worn on lower hands. That's actually totally fine. We don't lose anything for that. And I can actually choose not to cure them. I could choose not to cure these. And because, like, you have to apply the cure, like, I forget. You have to choose what to cure. It's not that I'm just eating a corpse. I have to apply the stuff to one of my afflictions. So this is fine. We can't go and do any trading with any plant merchants right now, but we don't really want to. That's not really in the cards right now. What we're doing instead is we're gonna go and get ourselves some raw leech corpses. Well, we do have Mumblemouth now, finally. I don't know why I'm wasting time trying to melee baboons when clearly gun is the better choice. We have a Slumberling. Quite a, why are you making enemies with a Slumberling, monkey? How to die in one easy step. Throw a rock at a Slumberling. I'm going to assume that that Slumberling is a fine paste smeared on the walls, and that the Slumberling has fallen back to sleep. Back to sleep. I really don't want to go and find out the end to that story. I'm sorry if you need closure, but you're not getting it. So Rustwells are pretty fine. I mean, they're a level, like, early level dungeon. So, you know, you don't have to... I'm not too concerned at level 17. If I'm going to encounter anything too spicy. Got some Sultan lore. The shame of all of this is that, like, this is probably the I mean, it just occurred to me, I'm probably gonna ruin some of my gear, like my weaponry. That's the worst part of this, is like I'm hanging out in the Rustwells. I am very likely to fight enough kudzu that it's gonna ruin my gear. Yeah, there's a nice hit to my gear. If I could get the honestly, if I could have done a little bit of forethought planning, I would have tried to get the lacquered mod and then mod my full right with lacquered. But that being said, I don't think that that's actually that worthwhile. Like, modding your gear with lacquered is probably just as expensive as, like, buying Fix-It spray foam. It's just a full right battle axe. It's not, like, you know, amazing gear. It's just kind of good. I mean, actually, do we hit the cap on it? We do hit the cap. I probably should be looking for better gear at this point. So, honestly, I'm not too broken up about this, given some actual thought. I am going to fully explore every tile if I can. because we are, after all, looking for leeches. Probably we will not find any leeches until we're like 4 strata deep, if I'm gonna guess. The rust wells run actually quite deep. We got rustaceans. I've never actually like spent a lot of time in the rust wells. There's not really a reason to come to the rust wells if you didn't start in Jopa, because there's no quest here in that case. And like they run quite deep, so even when I do start in Jopa, I tend to just like get what I need and leave, right? So I don't go as deep as I can. I leveled up from our stations. Very nice. Wait, did I just get an ability attribute point? Wow, we have a lot of skill points that I'm not spending. It might be time to start spending mutation points on something else, but I don't know. Like I could get another mutation. Probably I want to like get some more wayfaring and tinkering. Honestly, what I wouldn't mind getting is customs and folklore with tactful and trash divining. That's a good 300 that costs. Otherwise, I'm probably considering like dual wielding. I probably should just get dual wielding. There's no way I'm not going to be able to buy dual wielding, so I may as well get dual wielding. And I'll get ambidextry as well. That's a good 600 that costs. That's a lot. That's a lot of skill points. We just spent 600 skill points on dual wielding. But like that is the build. This is the multi-armed build. So it's not like those are wasted points that, you know. So we are looking for raw leeches, and we are not finding them right now. I'm surprised we leveled up in the rust wells. I guess rustaceans are probably beefier than I gave them credit for. Because we ain't getting XP from like... Oh, I guess we are getting a tiny bit of XP from eyeless crabs. You know what I should do? I do have, since I do have CUD UX, I'm pretty sure I can set short swords to auto-collect. No, I can't. Man, I would like a mod that just lets you set certain items to auto-collect and have that remembered between games. Because I would just like to always auto-collect short blades. Ulnar stimulators. Are those gloves? Skin-tight gloves occasionally jolt the hands into performing with added strength and dexterity. Huh. That seems really good. Let's go ahead and recharge those and then wear them. Yeah. So that's just going to give us extra strength and agility. I mean, that's amazing. We will have to remember to recharge them every once in a while. We got some more stuff. Acid gas grenade. That's pretty good too. I would like to learn how to make pretty much every kind of grenade. 150 XP. We're getting 150 XP from rustaceans. That's really good. I didn't know how those things were actually very spicy. So I didn't find a single leech. That kind of sucks. That's kind of the big butts. I've painted myself into a corner here. You can probably tell. I've painted myself into a corner. I don't know how to pull my chute. I have no chute to pull, so I am just careening back to Earth. It's fine. So we are just like, I don't know, I could go upstairs and go to one of the other rest wells. That is definitely an option. And it's one I'm going to have to consider because not finding any leeches is not really on. Ooh, nice. Got some free bits. This has been like probably the most like wandery Caves of Qud run. I'm no longer, I have to say, I'm no longer really concerned with like trying to speed run the storyline. And I don't like, you know, that sounds bad, but what I mean is like breath, my reputation right here is like really good. It's not as important to me to try to get through the storyline. I do want to, but I also know what a total slog it is to get back to where I was when I last left this this game. Like I left this game after having got as far as I possibly could, which was the Rainbow Wood. And the way I lost was just like, I was so discouraged. I'm like, after all of that, I lost in such a way that I just feel like, how could I have done better? I mean, there's definitely ways I could have done better. I'm having this guy join me. Oh, he's gonna get Fickle Gill if he's not careful. I really don't want to get another raw leech. Give me, what do you have for gear? I'm just curious. Weird artifact. What is this? Oh, a sun rod. I'm like completely blanking the one thing. Oh, it's chat. Yeah, I wanna grab some of this stuff and just like learn it. Data disk nuclear cell, pretty good. Ontological anchor, I think that is pretty good actually. And I wanna. Why does a robot have fresh water? You know what? The answer to that is to make friends. So we have new friends. We're gonna have to be really careful not to accidentally give them Fickle Gill. They are robots, so maybe robots can't get Fickle Gill, but I you know, to be confirmed. Not sure about that. Probably that is false. Generally, it never works out that way. You never like I used to think, oh yeah, robots can't heal, right? Like, if you hurt a turret and then leave it and go and heal and come back, the turret is healed. The turret now has all of its health back. And why is that? It's not that robots can't heal, it's that they can repair themselves. And why doesn't that, like, that's obvious, is it not? That's just such an obvious thing. I just gave everyone Fickle Gill. Where's our... Okay, this guy is... Yeah. Let's just see. Itchy skin. I mean, I would be tempted to say that they can't get Fickle Gill because they are robots, but I tend to be wrong, you know? Ooh, we have... Well, he has Reshet Floor, but it doesn't do do me any good. I already knew it. Why did I have to get Fickle Gill twice? That's just like a real bummer, you know? That's what you call a real bummer. Curing this stuff has been definitely a problem. You know, like right now, I'm not doing particularly anything that benefits us, if I'm being honest, because I'm no longer in Rustwells. I've like long left Rustwells. I'm now just in the generic Caves of Qud exploring. And, you know, that's fine. And this is entertaining. But, like, I definitely want to cure myself. I want to prioritize that. But getting back to a moment, like, why this run has been so grindy. Since I do know a lot of what is to come, you know, Gritgate, Golgotha, Bethesda Susa, the invasion on Gritgate, Rainbow Wood, you know, all of this business. I know how tough things are, how tough things get, and I don't think there's really much benefit to trying to shortcut any of it, to trying to beat it. Like, I'm only at a disadvantage to playing the story in a way because it's hard. It's really, really hard. The main dungeons are some of the hardest in the game. Like, it's really tricky stuff. And I guess I am, like, very comfortable making things painfully easy for myself by, like, taking a bunch of extra time and just, like, not doing it for a while. Not doing it for a long, long time. I just don't need to. I don't have any motivation to doing that. And I assume you guys are all right with it. You know, I haven't played Caves of Qud in a while, so I'd have to assume that any Caves of Qud content is pretty good. You know, a rust bog. Pretty sure rust bogs have, like, really decent stuff in them. Have I gotten through all of this without... Yeah, my full right battle axe is still remains unrusted. I've got a nest. So are these guys, do they remain unitchy? Yeah, they do. So maybe for once oh, another mummified corpse. For once I am right that robots, they have a unspoken benefit that they don't contract, you know, diseases. I shouldn't say that. They don't contract fungal infections. Okay, we're one stratum deep. I'm gonna go to another rust well. That's the current plan, since that's the only place I've been really unlucky with these leeches, haven't I? Like, I've just not been finding them. We have another corpse. Moldering corpse. Crysteel gauntlets! Oh my gosh. That's a good find. Pretty sure... So I will say the hope was that I get my mushroom infection on my feet. Obviously, there's no way to, like, ensure that happens, as far as I know. Maybe there is something I don't know, how to, like, specify where to get those infections. But yeah, I don't know. I have really good gloves, so I don't know. I love Crysteel goods. Crysteel equipment is just, like, really good. And I did say I wanted some better armor. So I will roll with what we've got, so, like, right now. But the eventual plan is to trade up to our Crysteel gauntlets. Or use them as trade fodder. There's that as well. Getting pretty lucky with some of this underground. I am being very quick. That's, like, generally not a good idea. If you're playing this game, don't do what I'm doing. It's just, like, not a good idea. But I'm, like, I'm okay with it right now because we are, like, painfully overleveled for one stratum deep. So you know, there's not a lot of things I could accidentally bump into that would like instant kill me. Make no mistake, there still are. But like very few things. It would basically be a slumberling. If we found a slumberling and I accidentally bumped into it, it's the one thing that would like maybe kill us. That's if I was being very, very careless. I didn't mean to read it. I don't like that how read is the default. Read is the default action when you like pick up a find a book. I never want to read. I want to get. More lore. Trying to find some more. I don't know how much Redshift lore I have left. Probably still some, but not a lot. I should start telling my friend, like, assign skills for them to level up. Okay, we've like messed around here long enough. I'm going to recoil out. I wonder if that'll leave our friends. We've got some extra friends here. I wonder how many will actually join us. Oh, all of them. Good. Fantastic. So was this like just normal asphalt? It was just normal asphalt. Okay. So I did kind of waste some money, but it was 14 drams. Who cares? All right, let's check out another rest well. Still trying to find some leeches. Oh, wow. Just randomly find a dram, so a water skin of wine. And why not? You know, basic toolkit rusted. Ah, man. You know, a Snapjaw deserves a water skin of wine. Why not? Let them have it. I'm gonna let my friends fight all of the kudzu, because I really just don't want to have to repair my gear. I guess I do have tinkering, right? I could just repair it. I don't know why I thought, oh yeah, I need fix-it spray foam. No, I don't. I have the skill that repairs. I mean, I don't know if I have the repair skill. Technically, I don't know if I actually have that, but I have tinkering. So I could just like take the skill that lets me repair all my business. You're stunned. Oh, there's a legendary like right in front of me here. Loved by Snapjaw's, admired by the Barathromites. Do I have a love tonic? I don't. Oh my god. Why is a Snapjaw admired by the Barathromites? I think I've already doomed the situation. I am gonna lose some Barathramite lore. I really don't want to. I'm gonna try running away for now. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. 200 rep with the Barathromites. Oh, that sucks. That's a real bummer. I really like having Barathromite rep because there's a lot of friends of the Barathromites that are really worthwhile because they have good gear. You know, you can grab their stuff. Generally, Barathromite is some of the best rep you can get, and it's easy to like get a head start on it because obviously the Barathromites have they're, you know, they're a crew you tend to make friends with anyway. So I don't think that it's the end of the world. We will gain it back, but it does suck. We have another legendary here. Snapjaws. Nothing really that important. I forgot to look at what they had as well. Probably playing a little bit too fast and loose, if I'm being honest. It's getting me hurt quite a bit. We're still not finding any leeches. This is a kind of a real problem, isn't it? I am really not sure what to do if we can't find any leeches in the rust wells. The supposed place where they are the most common. That's like that's a real bummer. I almost feel like they're probably still more common in the jungle than they are in the rust wells, but I don't know. Maybe if I like complain about it enough, Schadenfreude will like make one appear for me, and then it'll humble me. And you know what? I'm totally okay with that. I'm okay being humbled by finding the leech that I need. Of course, you know what'll happen is now that I've said that, I will find one, but I won't get the corpse. That's exactly what happens, you know. Why do we have ogre ape hearts? Do we have ogre ape pelts? We do. That stuff is very heavy. We could drop our rusted copper nugget. I wonder how expensive it is to repair that. All right, what do we need to drop here? Armor. Well, I mean, the heaviest things in armor I kind of need to keep. We could drop the patchwork coat. I think would be fine. I know that I wanted to collect that first. I wanted it for some reason because it has cold resistance. Well, we're gonna have enough cold resistance, I think. I don't know where all of our friends are. Hope they're okay. Oh yeah, they're north of me. You're famished, okay. Probably I want to wrap up this episode pretty soon. I can't believe even after I like cured myself a fickle gill, this is still the series of like trying to find a weird artifact rusted. Uh-oh. Do we have some artifacts I need to shoot? What was it that just rusted? Oh, an electro bow. That sucks. This has still become the series of like having to find a leech. It's just like, you know, it's a little bit tedious. And the fact that I was trying, I say trying now because I don't know if I'm going to continue trying. I was trying to find enough to cure all of our friends. I don't know if all of them is still on the table, to be honest. I think it is, I am officially downgrading that statement to some of them. We are curing some of my friends of their fickle gill. And besides that, only robotic friends. Ape fur hat. Nice. That is the last thing I can pick up. Even if I found the the leech, I guess if I found the leech, I would probably I would eat it myself, right? So that's not a real problem. But I was gonna say, like, I'd have to, like, I wouldn't be able to carry it. We have so many folding chairs. It's taking up a lot of space. Also, it's really kind of nerve-wracking that metal folding chair is right above negative weight sphere. Just, you can just see the writing on the wall for that, right? You go to disassemble the metal folding chair and accidentally disassemble a negative weight sphere. Oops. I mean, it's not a big problem because you'll get the bit back. But certainly it's not, not something you wanted to do. I wonder if you have enough, negative weight spheres, can you fly? Can you just, like, fly up into the stratosphere? Also, as long as we're on the subject of negative weight spheres, do you think that one of the reasons they are so rare is because people lose them? I mean, it's kind of like the Caves of Qud version of losing a balloon, Someone, like, accidentally drops their negative weight sphere and it just kind of floats up. Ooh, I am taking a lot of damage to poison. How can we solve this problem? That is a lot of damage I'm taking to poison. Let's apply some salt. A salt injector to us to kind of negate the effects. Is that poison gas? No, that's fungal spores. I wonder what hit me for poison damage. I don't know where we are. We're, like, officially in, like, no man's land. Does this thing have a stinger? Oh, it has a symbiotic firefly. Amazing. Love me a symbiotic firefly. It also has a rubber gum tonic. Also appreciate me a rubber gum tonic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dismember this tortoise. We're going to flurry them. I haven't actually used that, but it's a lot of extra attacks we're doing. And actually, I think I can do it again. There you go. Unshelled reps. Unshelled reps are now indifferent to me, which is amazing. Dromads are happy. Hermits are happy. Everyone's happy. Okay, and we're collecting a bunch of stuff here. We're collecting a compass bracelet. I don't think compass bracelets stack. Otherwise, I would consider grabbing it. I think I am actually just going to equip the symbiote firefly because it's just so good. It's seriously, like, I love it. It gives you that that insect rep. It glows, so you have. I don't think it glows as much as the floating glow sphere, which is fine. Where's the rubber gum injector? I thought there is one. Ooh, new Resha floor. Nice. We're getting to the maybe the ends of, like, how much Resha floor we have or can get. Freeze grenade. Amazing. We're starting to maybe... nice. A banana as well. Like, we've pretty much got everything covered. All of our bases covered in terms of, like, grenades. You do pretty much want to have, like, all of them available. To make, not necessarily in your inventory, but to make. Oh yeah, we're friends with the salt hoppers now that I have the symbiote firefly. Amazing. Oh man. Things are going really well right now. Except for the fact that I don't have a leech. Oh, I didn't mean to disassemble that. Oops. That was probably a fidget cell. Gesticulating steel gauntlets. I don't think that's as good as what we've got right now. In fact, I know it's not because it would remove our symbiote firefly. I think we're 52. What? When did we get to 52? Oh, the gesticulating steel gauntlets. These are probably worth something, but I'm not going to pick them up. Across Magrayi, Volume 2, Athenreach. We have two. We just got 2 books. Two of the same books. I probably should like leave pretty soon. I mean, this episode is running late. I was really hoping to find ourselves a leech and end on that note, but it's like super not happening. So, you know, what are you gonna do? You can't make something happen that is not in your control. So, I think I'll drop this steel shield. I was hoping to take it back from one of my friends. I guess that's why I don't want to drop it. What do we want to drop? Let's drop the basic toolkit that's rusted. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. That'll be the end of today's episode. There's a campfire. All right. If you're enjoying this series, please consider leaving a like. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing for more Caves of Qud content. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.